Hello and welcome back to Knytt Stories Eden. Today we're going to carry on from where we left off, which is at the bottom of this waterfall with the invisible blocks. Burglenuber seems to have decided that he quite likes these for a function in this level. They crop up multiple times, I believe. I think it's twice in total. They've got, well, these two screens covered in them. And I believe there was another one. However, on this screen there is that handy little shortcut which I just used, which circumvents having to go all the way around there to get to where I am now, making the jump so much easier. Also, there's the jump from this square down here is very annoying. I believe the destination is about there. However, I always end up headbutting the square above and falling to my death. So, the shortcut is very useful. Prevents, well, death, which is quite a useful thing to prevent, really. So yeah, we'll go meander along here, and you can see we're now along the top path. Well, earlier we were walking to the left along the path below where we are now. And this red thing to our right is the run pickup. You can see now that we have it, we can run. So we'll save our game here. You can see that the pickup has now been added. The leftmost one is no longer greyed out. So it allows us to run and also gain momentum for longer jumps, which can be very useful. Also, if we're in a tight space, you can hold down A, which allows you to walk, which can be very useful, unless you forget to do it, like I usually do, and then you die, which is, well, generally less useful. So we're back here. This part of the level is something embarrassing happened here last time. I was recording this and basically I failed miserably at this jump. Wasted the whole time on the recording trying to get up here, so gave up. Oh, and then I make it and accidentally jump off. Oh yeah, that went much smoother this time. So yeah, that's good. None of you had to watch me fail at that jump for about 5 minutes. Though, sure, so we would have enjoyed that, really, but well, I haven't actually got the video anymore. I didn't save it, which was probably a bit stupid of me, because, well, you know, in hindsight, I'm sure that it would have been quite funny. Oh, this is good. There's a good little thing that he's added in. When you go back, we were at this village earlier, if you remember, and now it's changed. A man has appeared, the village elder. He tells us that Eden is a peaceful realm, and it shall never change. These are perhaps wrong words. Perhaps he is mistaken. Well, I suppose we'll see as the level plays out. And then this person who talked earlier has told us, oh, perhaps would you like to go and explore? Asked us if we'd try crossing the waterfall in the east. Well, no, I haven't. I have to say, last time I tried, I couldn't make it. So let's try again. Oh, look at that. We made it across. And then we get to this sign. It says, to the left is Knytt village. To the right is the mountain. And there's the mountain tunnelway to Vestdancia town. I'm sure many of you are going to complain about how I pronounce that, but basically I don't care. These places don't exist, so they don't need to be pronounced right. And here we meet a man in a coat. And he recommends that we visit Vestdancia, which is to the east still, so obviously we have a bit further to go. But first I'm going to go up here and get this yellow pickup. I believe this is the high jump. As you can see, Junie's jumping power is now greatly increased. This is very useful. And this is someone asking us if we're new. We'll come over here. Is there anyone else? Ah yes, they've lived here all their life. They find the scenery pleasing down here. Not quite sure why. It's a cave with oddly growing rocks. But anyway, we're also told if we continue east that there is a floating city just before the route to Salcon. Personally, I've never heard of Salcon. Well, no, actually I have. I've completed this level, but I'm sure none of you have. But, well, perhaps it's important. Perhaps we should try and reach Salcon. Told it's we can get to it by continuing east. And here we have, I'm not quite sure why, but there is an invisible wall. Well, actually I do know why. It's so that you can get up and speak to this hobo sitting on top of a house. Why there's a hobo in a house? Nobody knows. But apparently he has mystical powers, as he can sense that something is changing in Eden. He doesn't know why, but he can feel it. Anyway, we continue. There's another man in a coat. Why you would want to wear a coat in a cave where it can't possibly be raining, I'm not sure, but I'm sure he has his reasons. Says he's been trying to get to Salcon, but there's something blocking the way. That could be interesting. Normally in games when there's something blocking the way, it's your job to circumvent them. Aha, this guy. Not sure if any of you had met him, but you'll see that he's quite dangerous. Doesn't look like much, does he? However, if you get close to him, this happens. Yes, so he can be quite a threat, as if you touch any of those spikes, you die. So, well, we'll try going up here, see if we can get around him. What's this? Is that a floating house? That seems odd. Oh, is this the floating city? And you'll see in the background there's all those little specks of white light moving upwards. Now these are updrafts. They will become important later when we return. For now, there are many people who we can speak to in the village. So let's go speak to a few of them. First, there's this person to the left. Whoops. I'm not very good at getting into these little holes. Oh, there we go. For us here, it is always night. This is very peaceful. And there's one over here to ask me if I quite like your floating city. It's filled with updrafts, and there's a moon in the background. And we like the moon because it's close to us. Yes, I did rip that off my friend's LP of this level, but I don't care. Right, isn't the moon beautiful here? Sigh. That's a nice message. Oh, and then there's another hobo half up this mountain. This is the power of the moon allows us to keep our buildings aloft here. It shines all the days long. Wow, isn't that good? Well, an eternally shining moon. I'm sure they like that. So yes, now we'll continue. Oh, well, obviously there's no way forward there, so perhaps some backtracking is order. Maybe we will finally be able to cross that large waterfall we found to the west to start with, so I'll just make my way back there. So, back we go. I don't believe anything's changed in this town, it appears not. Though, what was I going to say? No, I don't think anything's changed in this town. So yes, we'll continue onwards. I appear to have clicked off the window again. There seems to be happening isn't the word. Seems to be happening quite a lot. So we'll just continue back this way. So, oh, I think that man says something different. Oh yes, a monster? Nonsense! How dare you spread rumours in this fashion? I must protest! But yes, and we'll carry on. A monster? Really? I never thought that sort of thing would happen in Eden. Yeah, well, it has. Get used to it. So yeah, we'll carry on this way. Okay, so we'll just get over to the waterfall, and then I think I'll probably cut it there. Oh, actually, no, that was a save point. Yes, I'll do it here then. Okay, so I'll see you next time.